The man used all his money to buy bottled water and vegetables. He wasn't preparing for a disaster, he was preparing for a trade with beings from another world. 3 days earlier, a strange accident occurred at his workplace. A flash of golden light shot into his body, leaving him unconscious. When he woke up in the hospital, a mysterious trading system had appeared within him. It allowed him to exchange goods with anyone across the universe. Soon after, he was transported to a massive trading hall on Mars. There, a young woman approached him and introduced herself. She explained that a virus outbreak on Mars had caused severe mutations. The situation had grown so bad it might lead to the end of civilization there. The woman urgently needed food and clean water. The man asked her what she could offer in return. She replied that she was willing to trade pure gold. She proposed 500 pounds of gold for 10 tons of potatoes and 5 tons of vegetables. The man was stunned. The offer was far beyond fair value. He quickly agreed and even offered 5 more tons of fresh water for free. He spent every cent he had buying supplies and then traveled to Mars to complete the deal. When the woman saw the food and water, she was overjoyed. She handed him a box filled with shining gold bars and added a rare sapphire as a gift. The man accepted it but wondered how he would exchange the gold for cash without drawing attention. The next day, he decided to get the sapphire appraised. To his surprise, the expert told him it was worth $200 million. Realizing its value, the man instantly knew this was the most profitable trade of his life.
The new manager saw the man resting and assumed he was being lazy. She handed him some blueprints and told him to make the parts as shown. After one glance, the man noticed an error in the design, but the manager thought he didn't understand the drawings. Seeing her attitude, the man decided to let her learn a lesson the hard way. The next day, when the parts were ready, the factory director came over angrily. He accused the man of making the wrong parts and warned that his pay would be cut if it happened again. Feeling unfairly blamed, the man calmly showed the blueprints. He explained that he followed every instruction exactly as written. The director compared the parts with the drawings and couldn't find any mistake. Puzzled, he called the manager to check if the design itself was wrong. Still confident, she insisted the man simply couldn't read the drawings. That's when the man finally spoke up. He said he made everything exactly as she required, down to the smallest detail. If there was even the slightest error, he would give up his month's pay. With nothing else to say, the manager left with the blueprints. Back in her office, she studied them for hours but couldn't find the problem. Frustrated, she began to think the man had done it on purpose. Soon after, a coworker told her the man was actually a senior engineer. She was stunned and embarrassed. After work, she approached him and sincerely apologized. The man didn't hold it against her and kindly showed her where the mistake was. From that day, she began to respect him. It was a reminder that pride often blinds people to their own errors.
The man disguised himself as a laborer to inspect the dam project. To his shock, he uncovered several troubling issues. The workers were fed only plain bean sprouts and cabbage boiled in water. Meanwhile, the foreman enjoyed a rich hot pot meal with endless servings. When distributing uniforms, the foreman tricked the workers into paying for them, knowing most couldn't read. After the man exposed the truth, the workers became